Subodesa na Cueva, Kale Wanakam. It's great to be here at Castle Street's Hospital for Women in Colombo, and to have a chat with Emma, our representative of UNICEF, about malnutrition and education in Sri Lanka. So join us. So there's been persistent concerns in Sri Lanka about child malnutrition, and this is not new. It's been for a long time. Can you tell us a bit what's the situation now about child malnutrition?
So Sri Lanka made a lot of good progress many years ago, but unfortunately the challenges of COVID and then more recently the economic crisis have meant that child malnutrition rates have slightly got worse. And I think that's partly because life is expensive nowadays in Sri Lanka. Food costs more, so it's partly a cost of living issue. But I think also families often don't have the information that they need to make informed choices about what children should be eating. And that, of course, also exacerbates malnutrition. The other issue that we know is a problem here in Sri Lanka is that in many cases, mums don't get the good food that they need when they're pregnant. So either they're not eating the diversified enough diet or they don't have the micronutrients that they need. And that's one supplement that I know many mothers get when they come to a hospital like this are the additional additives that they need.
And to understand, of course, this is really concerning, but what is the impact, the medium to long-term impact of child malnutrition on children, of course, on families, but also on the country, on the economy?
It's a very good question. So we know that the first 1,000 days of a child's life are the most important. It's when all of the good stuff happens in their brains, when the development is most fast. So if children don't have the nourishment that they need at that point and the stimulation, then it impacts how well they learn at school, it impacts their attention, it impacts actually their future life trajectory. And so it will also impact the human capacity that Sri Lanka has. Students won't be able to learn as much in school and they won't be able to offer as much to the economy when they're adults.
Yeah. So it's not only about their health, it's also about the long-term health of the economy.
Absolutely.
and of the country. And so you said this is partly because of course, income. Food has been more expensive, so it's more scarce for families who are low revenues. But is it only a question of funding? Are there also issues about the type of service, the kind of policies?
Absolutely. And unfortunately, nutrition is one of these elements that requires many government institutions to work together. So it's not just about the Ministry of Health. Children also benefit from nutrition in schools because school feeding is one element that helps them. So it needs all the different parts of government to come together, and that's often really complicated. So it's a coordination issue, it's an issue of information access for families, but it's also an issue of having the right policies in place so that then government institutions can fall in line behind.
And so UNICEF has been working on countering child malnutrition. What are we doing now? What is your priority at UNICEF to counter child malnutrition?
So we know that there are some really easy wins, if you like, and the micronutrients that I mentioned before is certainly one of them. So making sure that those are widely available to parents. Again, supporting this coordination function, so helping government come together where and on what they need to make sure that coordination is happening. Bringing some of the right research, so helping our government counterparts understand what is happening to children so that they can make, again, the right decisions. And really advocating that government is able to invest in important issues such as malnutrition so that the future of Sri Lanka looks a little bit brighter.
That's great. Thank you so much, Anna.
Let's go and have a look.
Let's go.